And this Memorial Day weekend, a portion of the Pacific Coast Highway has finally reopened after closing in early January, of course, due to the Palisades fire that spilled over into Malibu. Access is still limited, and not everyone is celebrating. Some locals are raising concerns about the decision to reopen PCH. Fox 11's Laura Diaz is live on the scene to explain all this. Laura.
Yes, Phil, you can imagine if you're trying to rebuild after that devastating fire, the reopening of PCH, not such a great idea to these folks. They say it's going to slow down progress.
It's going to slow down the rebuild, and I just think it's way too soon. The roads can't handle all the cars as it was before, and now it's going to be double, if not triple.
You know, they want to be looky-loos. I've already noticed since I drive it every day. Just the level of activity and the fast driving and aggressive driving that.
Another side to that story. Now, 4.5 months after the Palisades fire, traffic was flowing again on Pacific Coast Highway. Merchants, of course, they applauded this effort. The reopening was so critical, they said. Some of their businesses had suffered 70% decline in sales. Now, the highway, of course, is a major artery. And on this Friday before Memorial Day, we saw law enforcement out in force. Residents told us that they noticed beefed up patrols. Caltrans said 2 lanes of traffic each way on PCH. The speed limit is just 25 miles per hour. Now, whether people will obey that limit, we'll have to find out. The Sheriff's Department, though, perhaps responding to complaints from residents, did put out this statement earlier to people who lived in the Malibu area. And you'll see it on your screen right now. The department will be implementing strict traffic enforcement, conducting high visibility patrols, undercover operations, and bolstering looter suppression efforts to protect our residents. Now, the people that we spoke to earlier today, coming back live here, they told us that they were very happy to know that those patrols would be out, that they saw it as a deterrent. It made them feel safer in their own community. So, Phil, as you can imagine, this is really a two-pronged story. Everyone feels badly for the merchants who suffered so heavily with PCH being shut down, but at the same time, there is a big push to try to get Malibu and, of course, the Palisades back to where they were before. It'll take years until people are fully back the way they were before those devastating fires in January. But every day is precious, and of course, it all costs money. The longer these projects go, the bill is going up at the same time. Laura Diaz reporting live from Malibu along PCH, sending it back to the studio.
So since you've been out there this evening, how is the traffic? I mean, is it busy? Are people out on PCH?
Well, actually, I didn't think that it was as busy as some of those residents described it. I think traffic is flowing pretty smoothly. Maybe some people don't realize that it is open again. There's a gentleman that I'll introduce you to at 10 o'clock, and he said that he and his wife or girlfriend, I'm not sure which she was, that they were very surprised when the GPS brought them along PCH. They thought for sure that they would be taken through the valley and come over one of those valleyways that you can come across. I'm trying to remember the name now. There are a couple of arteries that take you through the mountains. It's really pretty, but it takes a long time. And
not everybody
when
the
GPS brought him up PCH, he was shocked.
Not everybody's watching the news to get the latest information from us?
I guess not, but now they've been duly informed.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Laura. As you mentioned, I mean, we're looking at years of work there before those homes are rebuilt along the coast, and the road is back to some degree of normal. And you know, they couldn't keep it closed forever, so the holiday weekend seems like a good time to take this step. We look forward to your report on Fox 11 at 10 o'clock. Thanks, Laura.